A woman in cartoon print lingerie was doing her skincare routine. Suddenly, a strange couple walked right into the house. All three of them were startled. Kelly immediately started yelling. She accused Charles and Annie of breaking in, and demanded they leave her house. But Annie was furious, too. She angrily shot back that this was their house now. She called Kelly an intruder. Charles tried to calm things down, saying he would call their real estate agent. The stubborn Kelly, however, was convinced they were robbers. She began screaming for help at the top of her lungs. A frantic Charles had to restrain her. He finally managed to explain the mix-up. They had won the lottery and had just bought this house. To settle the dispute, all three agreed to visit the agent. An hour later, they stood in front of the realtor, Danny. Danny admitted the mistake was his fault. Somehow, two separate purchase agreements for the same house were active. The two women started arguing again. Danny quickly intervened. He presented two possible solutions. The first option was for one party to get a refund, while the other kept the house. The second option was for them all to live together. Annie immediately refused. She insisted the house had to be theirs alone. Annie turned to Charles, stating they must keep this house at any cost. But Charles revealed they were actually broke. Getting the refund was their only chance to buy any home. This infuriated Annie. She began berating Charles for being useless. In the middle of their argument, Danny pointed out the obvious. With their limited options, living together was the best solution. A defeated Kelly reluctantly agreed. Just then, Charles suddenly shouted with excitement, their lottery ticket had won again. Annie threw her arms around him in celebration. She couldn't resist gloating about their luck to Kelly. Kelly offered them a strained congratulations. Annie then laid down new terms. They could all live together, but Kelly was absolutely forbidden from speaking to Charles. Finally, she hurried Danny to find them a different house as soon as possible. Danny promised he would handle it.